All right, before we get started, I just want to check one thing. Yep, it is September 28th. Google Stadia is still alive. In fact, they're adding brand new features to the platform, so let's talk about it.
Are you listening?
Welcome back to the Nerf Report. My name is Bryant, and before we dive into today's show, do me a favor, hit that like button, and if it's your first time here, make sure to hit that subscribe button as well. The Nerf Report is quickly becoming one of the leading outlets for all things cloud gaming, and trust me when I say this, you don't want to miss out on any of that. Just like today's episode, where we are going to talk about Google Stadia and this developing story about two new features arriving on the cloud gaming platform. And the first of the new features is Phone Link, which has been rumored to arrive on Google Stadia for quite some time now. TLDR, Phone Link is a new feature that allows your smartphone to emulate a controller and connect to a Chromecast, web browser, or Android TV device. But that's not all, because Stadia's Phone Link also enhances Stadia's Bridge Mode, which you may remember that Bridge Mode is a feature that allows you to connect any controller to your Stadia controller via a USB cable and use it to play video games. But now, with the Stadia Phone Link, users can connect their favorite controller to their smartphone, open the Stadia app, and play games on Stadia. And you know, the last time that we talked about Bridge Mode, we discussed using the Xbox adaptive controllers, so people with accessibility issues can now play games via the cloud with Google Stadia. But on top of that, Phone Link almost seems like the ultimate couch co-op gamer's dream. Like, imagine a group of friends coming over and you don't have enough controllers for all you guys to play at the same time. Your friends can simply open their phones and play games via Stadia immediately. Or if you have an old controller that's collecting dust, they can simply connect that to their phone and play games with you. Quite frankly, I mean, this is a really awesome feature, which leads us to brand new feature number 2. Public parties. And this is something that started to appear last night, but essentially Stadia is allowing users to create public parties or lobbies to find additional players. Users will create a public party, select which game they are playing, and note how many additional players that they are looking for. And other Stadia players who are looking for something to do can browse available public parties and play games with other players. And I mean, immediately, I see some really great uses for this feature. And quite frankly, it reminds me of the looking for group forum that Destiny 1 had back in the day. If you needed an extra player for a raid, or if you were a solo player looking to join a group in the Nightfall Strike, you could make a post and players knew that this is where they were supposed to go to find other people to play. With Stadia's public parties, I could easily see players using this tool to find additional players to play Rainbow Six Siege, Dead by Daylight, complete trials in Destiny 2, or even put out fires in Ember. And because Stadia is a cloud gaming platform, joining other players in a public party is as simple as click to play. And at the end of the day, I mean, these are both really cool features for Stadia, but for me, what this represents is larger. I mean, it represents Google's continued investment into Google Stadia as a platform. I mean, since the launch of Stadia, we've been told Stadia is dying, but here we are, September 28th of 2021, and Stadia is still adding new stuff to the platform. But that, of course, is just my opinion, and I find myself being way more interested to hear what you all have to say. What is your take on these brand new features? Are you hyped? Are you disappointed? Is there something that you would like to see added to Google Stadia? I know personally, I would love to see the ability to gift video games to other people, but please, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Hey, thanks again for checking out our channel. If you like what you saw and you want to see more content just like it, which who wouldn't, hit the subscribe button right there. And while you're down there, hit the like button. Maybe even consider becoming a Nerf Report best friend, just like the people listed down below did. In fact, don't you want to see your name there? I know I do.